What's going on, my fellow warriors? It's a Weetastic Warrior here, once again coming to you with another video on balance. And I'm coming to you with this video because I feel that when I am out of balance, I can just feel it all throughout my body. It gives me straight up anxiety, and I don't, no amount of medical marijuana or exercise is just helping me when I feel that. And it's because I'm out of balance. And I've been wondering why I haven't been able to just flow with some of the stuff I wanted to talk about. And I don't believe I'm an intelligent person. I don't believe I know everything. I just feel that on certain days I feel extremely happy, and I have found certain ways to do that, and I want to share that with others. And through talking with other people, they're like, hey man, that definitely works. So that's how I'm here on this floating ball, and I've discovered that there's more to life than just pursuing money and pretty much the acceptance of others. I'd rather have the acceptance of myself. And by self-love and spreading love and just truly going within to find answers other than finding them on the outside, I have found some happiness. So I wanted to share it. And sometimes it gets really hard to do that because I'm searching for it, because I'm searching for the answers instead of just letting be. And sometimes just sitting in silence gives me the greatest joy, because that's when I find those answers. Remember when I every video I pretty much say there's 65 to 75,000 thoughts a day, and 97% of those thoughts are yesterday's thoughts. So when we're doing that, it's just beating on our brain. And it's because that I feel we all have this false illusion of what life should be. And we all have attachments and to labels of what life should be. And what really resonates with me every day is Joe Rogan, when he said that he saw a bumper sticker and it said that girls rule, right? And pardon my French when I say this, and he said girls rule, yes, and some are just pieces of shit that are just ignorant and hate people and are just angry people. And that's true to all people, because we suffer. We suffer. So as human beings, we tend to make other people suffer, because it's very hard to see so many people just happy and not want that same happiness. And it's hard to see people happy and not want people to feel the same misery that you feel. And it's hard to realize that sometimes that misery that you feel is all an illusion in your own head, because you keep on just staying up in here instead of just going into here. I feel like you have an enemy up in here, right? It's your false self. And then your real self is in your heart. And if you mess with that enemy up in your head, he's going to keep on sending those negative impulses to your buddy in your heart. He's going to take them down. And I just can't be okay with that. So balance. And like I go through them on my Facebook, and I see some of my friends, they don't have any balance. And I'm not saying this because I do. Maybe I don't. And maybe I don't have any balance either. I'm just saying that what I see from an external point of view, because it's so much easier to see the negatives in others rather than ourselves, because our ego doesn't want to allow that. But what I see is that some people have this they found there's conspiracies in the government. So they're posting every day this new conspiracy they found in the government. Let me tell you something. If you're looking for a conspiracy, you're going to find it. That's why they call it a conspiracy. If you're looking for racism, you're going to find it. If you're looking for negativity in the world, you're going to find it. If you're looking for mass murders, you'll find them. If you're looking for just things to bring your day to just a rut, you'll find them. They're all over in this world. I promise you that. Just recently, there was the Las Vegas shooting. I promise you that there was a mass murder somewhere else in the world that we're not being told about because of maybe it's just the media can't get to it. We have to have balance. We gotta. And realize that not every day is going to be great and not every day is going to be bad. And especially with this whole media thing, I feel like the media now is ridiculous. I'm not saying there's fake news, but I'm saying that the media has realized that they don't have to be right. They just got to be first and get something to you. You know, they got to just cloud the judgment of people and you'll divide them and conquer them. I feel that maybe some days if we just turned off our TVs, even turned off YouTube, even turned off me, and just let life be and loved everybody without a motive, we loved ourselves. If we were truly just nice to ourselves a lot of the time, we'd have some good days. If we didn't realize, if we just, no, I don't want to say prove people wrong because like it's part of my friends. Like when I tell people, till the day I die, somebody's going to call me a nigger. I dealt with it a lot when I was a kid. It used to break me down on my knees. And even when I get in confrontations with people, they get really angry and they call it to me. And I had to remember that one thing my grandma used to tell me, it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. And then two, is that if I keep on looking for people that call me that word, they're going to constantly call me that word. Or if I let it get to me, just be. I'm not trying to tell people, trying to show, convince people to go out there and be like, I'm gonna show people I'm not a nigger, because it's bullshit. You don't have to show people that you're not a nigger because you're not. You're not. That's a ignorant fucking word that people have throughout time have brought up, and people use it to bring people down. And the only reason people are bringing people down is because they're too weak to bring people up. Can I get an amen for that? The only reason people are bringing people down is because they're too weak to bring people up. I found out some answers for myself there. Balance. See, I wasn't even looking for it, and it came to me. Balance. I just like, I want everybody to be happy. The other day, I'll be honest, I told my wife I'm done. I'm giving up. I'm turning off the channel. I can't. It's weighing down on me. I see too many people sad. I'm sad. And it just, I'm turning on the TV, seeing so many people dying, realizing that all it is just communication. A lot of times that we're just that we're just an arm's length away from the solution. I was watching Jerry Seinfeld the other day on Stephen Colbert's show, and he said that you see Democrats and Republicans fighting, but or not fighting, but debating, but you never see any side go, you know what? You're right. I will change my belief and we'll move on, because that's all belief is. A belief is not a fact. It's just a belief, and we take them as so much. You know, like our society was built on beliefs that were so old, and yet some people still believe them. And I'm not saying they're right, not wrong, but we need to realize that a society that maybe if we want to grow, our beliefs need to grow. We need to have balance on both sides. We need to realize that, you know what, there is beauty in the black race, there's beauty in the white race, there's beauty in the Asian race, there's beauty in every single race, Mexicans, everything. And that if we're building up walls, we're going to never stop. We'll never stop. It's easier for us to look at immigration as the problem for our unemployment, but we won't look at the fact that people are too lazy to go to the jobs and get jobs like the Mexicans will, because Mexicans will work for $5 an hour and some people from other races, especially American citizens, be like, oh, I'm not minimum wage. There's argument over people saying that for McDonald's, and I'm not saying that McDonald's degrade you, because I love McDonald's and I appreciate every single worker at McDonald's. But I'm saying that if we're telling people that they want $15 an hour for making burgers and serving people at fast food, but that would still equate for more than the $35,000 a year that, or not even, maybe the 20,000, not even, maybe the $16,000 a year that the new recruit in the military is making. He's going to be passing that. Like, we have all these attachments to what we think should be, but we just won't let things be. We won't look at perspectives from others. You know, we won't look at the fact that, you know, a lot of things that go into why some young black men are confused in this world is because their dad dipped on them. And those same dads that dipped on those boys now are saying that, oh man, black power, but yet you didn't even care about your own seed. And the same thing goes for white people. We won't look at the fact that the Confederate flag is just maybe makes people uncomfortable. And now that we're saying like, yo, be okay with the Confederate flag, now be okay with the American flag, how about we just be okay with being okay with ourselves? I feel like that's the reason why we keep on arguing, is because we're truly not okay with ourselves. And when we're not okay with ourselves, we have to find somebody to blame. It's got to be the white man. It's got to be the black man. It can't be just me. It can't be that I'm just a damn problem. Why can't that be the reason that things are messed up? We want to look at the Las Vegas shooting. I see my Facebook and I see all these different reasons that this man did this. Like, oh, he's a white man. Oh, now it's because he's mentally ill. Why are we looking at it like that? We're going to keep on constantly depicting it like that. When we find a way to fit it to our agenda, it's going to. It's going to. When you hold your breath, you're going to lose it. Just live your life. Maybe turn off the internet for a week. Maybe sit in peace. Maybe just meditate. And just chill. And be silent. And some of the answers will come to you. Alright? Love, peace, and hair grease. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I feel better. I do. Promise you. I feel better. Thank you so much for all the support. Everybody. I ain't giving up. I have my struggles just like everybody, but we fight through them. Alright? I don't want anybody to give up. Alright? We put on these false masks and try to hide in front of people and try to put up all these different illusions of what we want people to see, yet we're dying inside. Take down the mask. Tell somebody, I need help. Somebody will help you. I promise you, I'll help you. All right? Love y'all. I'm out.